back. I just finished with a portion of my evening routine. So I oil cleansed, water cleansed, shaved, and then did my exfoliation step as well. So I'm to toner, which I think is about right for this. I'll describe, or I'll go over the instructions as they are on the box for the Eclair light or LED therapy mask. But I did want to mention, I bought a shaver to shave my head, and I was really hoping it would get close enough to get like my face as well, but it was still leaving about like that much of stubble behind, and I have such patchy like skin, like my hair just grow, like my facial hair grows in really odd patches. I don't get like a full beard or a full mustache. So I ended up having to break down and go back to using my razor, which I was trying to avoid because ever since I started growing facial hair, I suffer from ingrown hairs and tons of hyperpigmentation and dark spots because those ingrown hairs will, cause my skin to produce a bunch of melanin to help protect and heal those wounded areas. So I've always had like pretty intense hyperpigmentation and dark spots along my neck, and different things have worked and not worked. Vitamin C really helped to improve it. What else? Tend skin, which is basically alcohol, denatured alcohol, and BHA, salicylic acid, in a product that really helped with the bumps and helped even my skin texture. I used to have super bumpy neck, and now it's pretty much smooth. But I'm still dealing with the hyperpigmentation because I'll get an ingrown hair, I'll be able to shave it, or it'll kind of pop up so I can shave it. Then the inflammation and the Tend skin help to reduce the bump so it's smooth, but I'm still left with that hyperpigmentation. So I'd love any suggestions that you guys can provide to help with that. I'm currently using niacinamide to help combat that. Obviously AHA and BHA, so exfoliating that area, and then also vitamin C as well. So that's kind of that. I just wanted to throw that in there. If you have any recommendations, just comment. But let's go ahead and just crack this open. Let's see what it says on the back here. For use, it says cleanse your face and put the LED mask on your face, okay? Connect the USB cable to a portable battery or the adapter, so we'll take a look at that. And then press and hold down the power button for a while to turn on the mask. And then you change the lighting by pressing the button briefly. When the LED light is automatically turned off after 15 minutes, remove the mask. Depending on your skin conditions, 15 minutes a day over three times a week. So they recommend a 15-minute session, 3 days a week. So in my head, I would do one session per type of wavelength or color of LED light. So let's crack this open. So on the front, they have red for anti-aging, orange for brightening and vitality, and blue light is for pore care and a soothing effect. So here is the mask, very fancy. I'm sorry, my collar's wet from doing all my cleansing and stuff. So it looks like you get this mask that you wear just like a pair of sunglasses, if you can see that. It's got the little nubs for your nose, and then it fits right over your ears. And then you've got, I forget how many individual lights there are. I think they said in the package like 96 lights. But I can count. I don't think there's 96. Maybe there are. They're just crammed in there better than I think, but I don't think so. There might be multiple lights. Maybe they're counting. Maybe there's red, orange, and blue in each individual little node, and then so you times it by 3. I don't know. You also get the adapter, which is a USB 2.0 type, so it's not a USB-C cable, or a micro, or is that called micro USB? I don't know any of that. Anyway, we'll just pretend I didn't say that. So you get this, it's like that old school phone charger style. And then you get the regular USB on the opposite end. So, and that's a pretty decently long cord. So I might be able to, I actually have an outlet in my room that has USB ports. So I might be able to just plug that right in. They also say they give you an adapter, which is not in here. So I'm not sure what they mean by an adapter, but that's what you get. Oh, you also get goggles, little goggles too. From what I read from the product description and from what I saw online through Wishtrend, is that these are really used if you have a sensitivity to light, or you feel like you're developing a sensitivity, or you're just uncomfortable with that light directly in your eyes, you can use these, but these are technically optional. So I might try it without, just to see how I respond to it. And even if it's just annoying, I don't have a problem just throwing on those little goggles. So there is an app that you can pair with this to track your sessions. So the last time you did it, what color it was, how long you used it for, all that stuff can be tracked via an attached app. Otherwise, it's just kind of keeping mental track of how this is all working out for you. So I believe that the instructions said that I need to tone my skin beforehand. If they didn't specify it, then from what I've read and seen on all their product videos, they suggest toning the skin before you go ahead and do this. So cleanse your face, it just says to cleanse. But I'm gonna go ahead and tone, A, because that's what I've been reading you need to do, and B, after I do my cleanse, your skin dries, and there's that potential for getting a little too dry after cleansing, potentially causing excess sebum, oil production, all that stuff. So I'd like to kind of hydrate my skin in some way before I do this. So the toner that I'm using is from Choriarike. It's their Skin Complex formula, and this was kind of their like mini, almost trial size. And this one, it comes in this box here, and it comes with a little ampule or serum that you dump in it. So this is the Mela C formula. It's going to be impossible to read that, but it's called the Mela C formula ampule, and this is the yellow one. There's 4 different colors from what I remember, and yellow is the Mela C is focused on brightening, lightening, hyperpigmentation, dark spots. Obviously, that's like kind of my main concern. So that's why I went for this toner. I've only been using it for a little while, so I don't have much to say on it. It looks like I've used a lot, but when you get this product in, you dump this into this, and they leave so much extra room for this to happen that even after you pour all this in, it still only comes up to like right there. So I've only been using this for a couple days, but I've just been doing 4 to 6 sprays right onto my face and then patting it in. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also, and then I'll probably stop the video. I'm going to sanitize these little nubbies here and here with some alcohol, and then we'll head over to my room because that's where I'm gonna lay down to do this. So I'll show you kind of how I plug it in the best I can, and probably just put some background music on and kind of speed through that 15-minute and that setup process. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that and pat that in. Like I said, I'll do a full review on this maybe during my Get Ready With Me videos that'll be upcoming next month. We'll talk about that toner a little bit more. So far, that's how I feel about it. So, all right, so I'm all toned up. I'm gonna sanitize this mask. We're gonna head over to the bedroom. I'll show you guys what it looks like setting up. I'll turn it on, lay back, and we'll just listen to some nice music as I speed through that 15-minute session. And then afterwards, I'll talk about my first impressions with this product, and that's it. Thanks. Bye. Okay, hi everyone. So the mask, I'm actually kind of shocked. The cord goes all the way from I just had to plug it in right here, and then I'll flip. I don't think I can flip the camera around, but I have my nightstand here, and then I've got an extension cord that goes down to like a couple USB outlets all the way down on the floor. So I think this thing has to be at least 4 feet, maybe 5 feet. So that's pretty good, especially if you don't have easy access to a USB port and you need to kind of really stretch it or something like that. I think you could also plug this into any USB. So maybe your laptop has a USB, or like your Xbox or something. I think it can work technically. So let's go ahead and turn it on, pick our light. I think I'm just gonna go with whatever the first one is that pops up. And then we'll do 15 minutes of just relaxing. I'm gonna, turn down the lights a little bit, all that good stuff, kind of just lay back and hang out. So let's see, let's go ahead, and I think that's the button. I'll press and hold for a while. Ooh, hello. My goodness. So that's the red. I think that's the one we'll just go with for tonight. The timer already starts at 15 minutes. My word, look at how that is intense. I didn't realize it'd be that intense. I don't think that's going to bother my eyes. We'll see. But yeah, let's give this 15 minutes and then we'll pop back into the bathroom, put this all away, and talk about first impressions. All right. Bye. I'm back. Just finished my little LED light therapy. I threw in, you might have seen just a couple short snippets of that, or I just threw in some photos of what it looked like with me with the mask on. It was kind of hard to like get a good picture, I suppose. But yeah, first impressions, no issues. I, for some reason, was thinking there was going to be heat involved with these lights. Didn't notice any change in temperature to my skin, which I guess makes sense because they're LEDs. I was worried that not having the goggles on would be irritating. I didn't notice any irritation. In fact, I was able to kind of like read the news and watch some videos on my phone through the mask itself. So that was nice. We'll see if that's different with the other colors of lights. And then when I took it off, I was worried that maybe my, not covering my eyes would mean like you'd see stars, or see something weird. My bathroom is all white other than like shower curtain and a couple other things. So when I did turn on the light in here, there was a little bit of color distortion. Things looked maybe a little pink, or maybe that was just residual from just kind of seeing that color, but it cleared within seconds. And then the last thing I've noticed is, I'm a glasses wearer, so this isn't a problem for me, but the nose tip for my nose size is a little narrow. So it doesn't pinch to an uncomfortable amount because these are silicone, these little flexy things. But it applies just enough pressure just to give me a couple red spots, but I usually get those after wearing my glasses all day anyway, so that's not a deal breaker for me and something that I'd be like, oh, that's a problem. We'll see over time if these are particularly uncomfortable or actually causing irritation, maybe the silicone, but that's just nothing I'm, concerned by at all. So that's that. So far so good. No issues with it. Seems like a totally decent LED mask. And this is one that I picked up. If you saw my unboxing video, I picked this up on Wish Trend. I got it for, I think it was $117, maybe a little bit less, but it's on sale, 30% off of $170. So do the math there. So I decided to pick it up, because I am kind of trying to support Wish Trend, but also because that seemed like a pretty good deal, especially compared to some other ones with comparable adjustments of lights and wavelengths and all that stuff. So this is the one I went with. These products aren't immediate. They're not super fast acting. They are usually used as a complement to exfoliation and other things that you do to fight aging and fight acne, all that kind of stuff. So this is just kind of maybe just a little bit of a boost or a little bit of a support to something else you're doing in your, as far as a skincare routine. So I'm not expecting any major changes. I was just curious to see if I could notice anything over an extended period of time. I took before pictures yesterday. I might take a couple more tonight, just to kind of get some better angles and stuff. And you'll probably see a 1 month update, a 3 month update, 6 in a year. So I might just do this, for a year. My plan is to, it does recommend 3 times a week here on the box. So I think I'm just gonna rotate. I'll do red, day off, orange, day off, blue, day off, and just keep doing my weeks like that. So use it 3 days a week. So yeah, that's it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on LED masks. If you've used one before, what your favorites are, what some of the benefits you've seen have been. how quickly you saw benefits, any details you can provide, because this is kind of a new venture for me. But I am really excited because it's just kind of a fun extra step, and I was able to lay back and just kind of relax. So, maybe on nights that I'm, maybe I'll alternate doing sheet mask than this, and just use that same time just to kind of relax and decompress. Although it's a little hard to do that with, a big red light in your face, but I like it. I don't mind it. It's fun. It's something new to try. So that's that. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I was going to mention, earlier I said, I'm going to go through my whole routine, but this is already going to be a long enough video for a first impressions. So I'm not going to go through my whole night routine and talk about all the products. I mentioned the toner, but at the beginning of May, I'll do a full get ready with me, get unready with me. We'll hash it all out. We'll talk about a lot of the new products that are in my routine, and we'll just do it that way. So stay tuned, that little teaser there. But thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate the support. And once again, any comments you have about LED light therapy, please let me know. Thanks again. Bye.